It's Wedding Wednesday once again on Life Princess Size with Pallavi. Yes, it's that time of the week when we sit and talk about your upcoming weddings. I've got all the kind of tips and tricks that you might need to make your wedding super successful, super fun, super personal at a fraction of the cost. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on anything. And I'd love to hear back from you, so please leave your comments on what you think about all the wedding tips that I keep giving you and what else you'd like me to touch upon. So this weekend for our Friendship Day special, we made some really cute DIY, personal, very cost effective and very quick gifts for your friends. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you do. So today we're going to talk about some ideas for mehendi favors and bachelorette gifts. Now every time I've made a wedding video giving you tips and tricks for your D-Day, the one thing I have insisted upon is the importance of a theme. So the mehendi function is one thing that most brides look forward to because it is usually just your side of the family. It's one big last blowout party with just you, your family, your cousins, your besties, and you want to do something special for them. So at a typical mehendi function, the hosts will organize the mehendi walas and there will be some music, nach, gana, rolla rappa, and then you'll have your usual bangle and bindi stalls where you can just go pick up something that matches your outfit, and that's about it. Now, in today's day and age, everybody wants to make every function unique and memorable, and that is why mehendi favors come in. So firstly, let me start you off by showing you what I did for my own mehendi favors. Now, keeping in mind that on your mehendi function, there'd be probably at least 70 to 100 of your masis and buas and chachis and friends and cousins, and you'd want everyone to take back something sweet, something special to remember your mehendi function. And this, of course, is usually different from the kind of return present that your parents might or might not be giving to them. So your mehendi favors are not something by and large that you want to spend a lot of money on. Now, coming back to the theme part, for me, everything has to be multicolored. So how could my mehendi function not be? So I had this beautiful tent which was multicolored drapes all over. I had kites, I had origami birds, I had cycle rickshaws that were decked up, and in the middle of the lawn I had these cute little thelas full of these potlis. So I had a bunch of these multicolored potlis on these thelas filled with little goodies that I had ordered a while ago. So let's dive into one of these potlis and see what we had. So first of all, talking about these potlis, I picked these up, you will not believe it, for 30 rupees a potli from good old Chandni Chowk. So if you're in Delhi for your wedding shopping, make sure you hit Kanari Bazaar, because that place every season, rather every couple of months, is full of a whole new batch of goodies. And I bought 100 of these at 30 bucks each, and I think it's just an absolute steal because look how pretty they are. So the first thing I had in order to replace the usual bangles were these cute little bracelets. Now this is something everybody would love to wear. It's cute, it's dainty, you'll get stuff like this at Accessorize very easily, and if you order well in advance you can get amazing deals in all these sales. So it goes just like this. It's a free size thing, which was important because you have people of all shapes and sizes, and it's just a cute little thing that people can use in their everyday lives. Okay, on to item number 2. Now I replaced the traditional bindis with these cute little nail art stickers. Now this is also keeping with the theme of my wedding because I had bows everywhere on my wedding day. My blouse, my chairs, the gifts, everything had bows on them. So I got these bow nail art stickers, so a lot of my cousins put these on for the wedding day. And the third item I had in these potlis was this adorable pearl ring. Again, something very fashionable, something very simple and dainty that everybody across age groups can use. This is something they can use in their daily lives and keep remembering you throughout. So that was the advantage of having a theme in mind beforehand, because I could then go out and pick out multicolored potlis and include them in my decor, and they kind of served a dual purpose, right? They looked so adorable and everyone could just come and grab one, and it was something that was easy for them to carry, and a lot of them were also, just using these as sling bags or like potlis to also put in their phone and stuff when you got your mehendi going. So I would totally recommend going in for small little potlis, ideally from Chandni Chowk. You'll save a whole bunch of money and just fill it with cutesy stuff that's sweet and personal. Next, now coming to probably one of your most difficult gifting requirement around your wedding, something for your bachelorette favors, something for your best friends, the ones who mean the most to you. So let's do a mock-up of what you can do for your besties, something sweet and something personal for each one of them. So I put together this cute little cane basket. Again, I got these lovely pastel pink shavings from Kanari Bazaar. Got these beautiful little roses. The idea is that they're the ones who've been with you probably throughout your life. They're your support system. They've been with you through your breakups and your link-ups, and they've been there for all the firsts. So if they're going to be pampering you and taking out time to do everything for you around your wedding, so make them feel special as well. So depending on your budget and your bestie's preference, of course, probably the first thing that you should be including in this is a bottle of wine. I got this one from Europe, and you can also order this online. It's called 50 Reasons. I found it extremely cute just based on the packaging. This is a really cute addition to your hamper for your besties. So since I couldn't get my hands on something like this when one of my best friends got married, I made my own personalized wine bottle for her, and I think she loved it. I just found like a really cool, funny picture of the both of us, and I printed it out on a sticker paper. You could also print it out on a normal paper and just stick it over the usual wine label, and just get a permanent marker and have everybody who's at the bachelorette sign the bottle, and save it for a special occasion when you have the first get together after the wedding, and you can all just sit and pop open that bottle together and just enjoy yourselves and have a great time reliving all those crazy bachelorette memories. So the other option that you've got is good old miniatures. So you got some vodka, some gin, some rum, and you could put them up together in a hamper. Or one really cute idea could be to buy one of those small pinatas and just stuff this and be like a good old koi bag days, and just break it open. Or you could just stuff this into a balloon and then blow up the balloon. Pinterest, of course, will give you a million ideas for these. The next thing I think you should definitely include in your hamper is some skincare, something to pamper them. So it could be something as simple or basic as a lipstick, something they like, for sure. Or I love getting these hand creams from Bath & Body Works, and they usually have really cute messages on them. Like this one says, "Love you," and that would be really nice and special to just include. Now that Bath & Body Works is also in India, you can easily do that. You could also include a bunch of Bath & Body Works sanitizers because they smell amazing. Everybody needs sanitizers all the time. And if you're in luck, you might also get your hands on their stock, which has things like Bride Tribe or Girl Squad or something like that written, and that would be just the perfect bachelorette return present. Or if you're in the mood for spending a little extra money, you could even get some Bath & Body Works sanitizer holders like these, and you have these halves of the heart, so you and your BFF could have one each. I think these are just some sweet special things that you can do for them. So another thing that I included in my hamper for my besties on my bachelorette was something that I'm obsessed with, if you've seen the last video, and that's photo magnets. I think they make for some really useful, cute and personal gifts, and they're not very expensive. So I ordered these from Zoom In, and you had the option of picking out borders for the images or adding some nice captions. So for my best friend who's obsessed with The Little Mermaid, I put a picture of the both of us and it said "Mermaidry of Honor." So girls, I recommend putting away hampers like these right away for your mehendi function or for your bachelorette trip as return presents for your girlies. Get on to Pinterest, explore ideas, and just come up with something that resonates with you and your friends, because that will let them know that you put in some thought and made something really special just for them. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful for you. Leave me your comments on what more you'd like me to keep giving you tips on. Until next time.